Hello everyone, great to see you. I'm Mia Kim from Jeonju University. I want to make a presentation about what I've researched so far in relation to the characteristic factor of blues. The title is The Aesthetics of Laughter Expressed in the Factor of Blues through the Analysis of Ralph Ellison's Invisible Man. This is the contents. So first, I will tell you about blues, the meaning of blues for African American writers. Second, I will explain the comic and tragic aspects of blues, including the factor of laughter. Third, I will explain the aesthetics of laughter in blues through the analysis of Ralph Ellison's novel, Invisible Man, and then conclusion. Okay, first, let me start explaining the meaning of blues for African American writers. Many critics say that the meaning of blues for African Americans lets them pursue the harmony and positivity in harsh reality. Among a lot of African American writers, especially Ralph Ellison and Toni Morrison, emphasize the limitless power of African American music in their artworks. When they say music, it includes the Negro spiritual, blues, rhythm and blues, and jazz, etc. This genre of music is connected to the process of building up their identity of African American ancestors and descendants who lived up their life, never gave up. The issue of identity, double consciousness, and invisibility constantly tortured African Americans in the reality, and African American writers naturally embraced in their works. So blues was at the center of it. Second, let me tell you about the comic and tragic aspects of blues, including the factor of laughter. The comic and tragic aspects melted satirically in blues is the African Americans' heritage they maintained in the inhumane situation of the slavery. It was the power that African Americans tolerate their despair and left out the absurdity of reality. Some people say that blues is the song of losers. However, it is not true. Rather, blues shows the possibility of human beings' will trying hard to overcome the unavoidable pain with laughter. The factor of laughter melted in blues leads African Americans to realize their basic mental power, which they were born with. Blues encourages African Americans to fly away of the ordeal of reality and how they can maintain the positive power. Here, I want to tell you about Ralph Ellison's thought of what blues meant for African Americans. He says blues makes African Americans be awakened in their sad consciousness, makes it feel the delicate part of pain in their atrocious reality, makes it touch the rough surface of hands. It is the impulse trying to beyond their painful experience by expressing the comic and tragic lyricism. Third, I want to tell you about the aesthetics of laughter in blues through the analysis of Ralph Ellison's novel, Invisible Man. The main hero of Invisible Man, representing all African Americans, establishes his humanity through joke and humor of blues factors. Ayanna Smith says the main hero's educational growth comes with the factor of laughter as the work progresses. The satirical joke and humor shows the limit and possibility at the same time with the comic and tragic aspect of blues. That is to say, there's no joke or humor when he dreams of illusion in this novel, but there is joke and humor when he's conscious of the reality. This fact, every moment he recognizes the harsh reality, he reacts it with laughter, means that the factor of laughter lets the main hero clearly face the reality and sublime the irrationality of reality positively. So this is my conclusion about my research. African American music is deeply rooted on the historical realities of the Black experience. Blues includes the message of hope. It expresses their transcendental and liberating catharsis. They sing, times are tough, but not always. Like Eliot always mentions, African Americans have a unique nature to survive, and there's always laughter in their hearts. Blues help it. African Americans maintain their intrinsic disposition of positive power in American society. This is the vision for African Americans' future, in my opinion. Even in the midst of tough conclusion, it is remarkable that the factor of laughter and humor included in blues made African Americans create hope for the world, and that they did not let go of each other's communication ties. This study was a meaningful process to reassess the meaning of blues for African American culture in American society. That's my opinion. Thank you.